Hey, so my name is Paige Sedge. I'm here with Western Limbs. This is my sparring partner for today, Rawrchamp. And we're going to be doing a small safety course on how to throw shots properly, efficiently, but also safely. So the first thing is working on efficiency. In amp guard, to make a hit legal, you don't need to do massive swings to do force, like to cause force on the other person. For a shot to be legal, if I can just have your shoulder for a second, all it has to do is create an audible pop and deflection, and that counts. I put barely any force into that, and that is still a legal hit. Yeah. So to increase your efficiency, instead of winding your sword back for every shot, what you want to do is from the neutral position that your sword is at, which will be different for every person, you go from here straight on. That way your shot is sped up because you're not reeling back to power up your shot to try and hit the person for what you think is a hard enough shot. You don't need a super hot shot, you just need a good shot. The other thing is, if you could drop your shoe for a second. This happens more with flow. So Rawrchamp is flow. And I went to go stab her, which is very effective against flow fighters. I don't want to stab her with my hand upwards like this. What that leads to is when I do impact her, the sword will slide up her torso and into her throat. And nobody wants that. So instead, when you stab, you want to take your knuckles and turn them up to the sky. So when you stab the person, instead of deflecting off their chest like this style, when you do your knuckles up, and plants the sword right onto them. Next thing is making sure that you don't hit each other in the head. It's not a legal shot, so you don't want to start aiming for it or accidentally aiming for it and getting that into your muscle memory. So if you're doing a wrap shot and you're aiming right where you want to hit, you're going to hit her right in the forehead. So instead, you want to aim off to the side a little bit so you can hit the shoulder instead of aiming where you want to hit and hitting her right in the top of the head. And nobody wants to get hit in the head. It's annoying. The other thing is making sure you know where your sword will be. So if it goes off a shield and hits, you want to try and keep your sword under control as much as you can. It's your own responsibility for that, for your weapon. The next thing is how to block properly. If I were to stab a Rawrchamp again, and she were to improperly block and go upwards, because this is slow, this works. But if I went to go really fast and I would swing, and I powered through, that usually likes to get her right in the face. So instead, when I swing, she wants to push my sword to the side. So instead of pushing upwards, which could lead to a face shot, she'll push to the side, which not only opens myself up, but also makes sure that she is safe. That is our quick demo for how to quickly improve the safety of your shots and your efficiency of your shots.